I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't gonna get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You gotta understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you gotta work hard for me, because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not gonna be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
You know, I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, you know, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know. That was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Still ain't getting women? Really? Come on, son. You need to go to badboymembership.com and step up your game. What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I'm telling you that if you really want to attract beautiful women, you need to go to badboymembership.com. This is where you get 45 through 90-minute step-by-step dating advice tutorials every month. Just sign up, follow the advice, and you'll get the women you want. Go to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com. It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game, and I want to tell you about my documentary, Game Kings, the definition of game, starring myself, the Boss Mac Topsoil, Rosebud, Ron Wills, Miles Cunningham, and much more. In this documentary, you're going to learn about confidence, manhood, attracting women, and the definition of the game. To get this documentary, go to MrLocario.com.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com. Masculine Identity Soap. This luxurious, quality, high lather, high moisturizing, all natural bar soap has been handcrafted with care and consistency to provide a quality cleansing experience for self-care, focus, and productivity. Specially formulated for cold showers. Stay clean, gentlemen. Masculine Identity Soap.
Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Yo, we here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building.
What up?
What's going on?
What is up?
What's popping with you? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the building, man.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's the Friday show. We spit this heavy game, you feel me? And guys, make sure y'all get y'all shea butter. That shit is almost gone. You feel what I'm saying?
It's almost good.
Make sure y'all get y'all shit. It is almost gone.
It's almost gone. Let's go. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Listen, man. Listen. Let me go to the website. Right, I'll give you out a live update, man. Live update. Okay, so it's eight jars left.
Mm-hmm.
It's 8 jars left. We started with 18. There's only 8 left. Okay. When it's done, it's done. This is the last batch for the season. Last batch for the season, because I already felt it today. Around where I'm at, it started to get a little warm. And I can't in good conscience, ship the shit when it's warm, because it's whipped butter. You know what I'm saying? The shit will melt. So please, do your thing, do your due diligence, go to masculineidentity.com and get your shea butter while supplies last. And I appreciate y'all, man.
Facts. So guys, make sure you guys get that shit. I'm sorry.
I just want to, sometimes I get a little emotional, No, seriously though. I really appreciate you guys for like believing in my products, bro. Like seriously, man. I ain't even
Facts. What's up?
I mean, I ain't moving that much weight to get into Walmart or nothing like that, but I have repeat customers. I got people that leave great reviews about my soaps and my shea butter and all that cool shit, man. And I really appreciate y'all, man. So make sure y'all go get y'all Masculine Identity soap. You know what I'm saying? Go get your soap. But check this out.
Boom, boom, boom. Get it.
starting tonight, there will be the Valentine's Day sale.
Nice.
What?
Yes, Daddy.
So that means starting to tonight at midnight, February 1st, all the way to February 14th, you can get 20% off Masculine Identity soap and all Cunningham soaps. So 20% off all the soaps, guys. So that means you could get your rose soap, you can get your lavender soap, and you can get your lemon mint soap, and you can get the Masculine Identity soap 20% off, 20% off. So if you buy 4, it's kind of like buying 5. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, please, guys, to show love and, for Valentine's Day coming up, get yourself a Masculine Identity soap and then get your girl a rose soap. You know what I'm saying? And, it'll be a good thing. Get her a rose and a rose soap.
Exactly.
And then take a bath and then sprinkle the flower petals and shit.
That's what's up. So guys, make sure y'all get up on that, man. I'm telling y'all, make sure you guys do that. Go to masculineidentity.com, get all that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying?
Tonight, and I'm gonna make the code LOVE, LOVE.
Mm-hmm. So
but I'll continue to announce it to you guys and all that cool shit. But it's going down tonight. So from tonight midnight, February 1st to February 14th, Valentine's Day.
Do it. So make sure you guys do that shit. Get that shit cracking. And also make sure you guys go to masculineidentitymembership.com to join the Masculine Identity Membership. If you're not on a Masculine Identity Membership, you're fucking up. You feel what I'm saying? Also, make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. If you are not on the Bad Boy Membership, you're fucking up. And right now we have the program, The 7 Stages of a Long-Term Relationship, How to Avoid Making Mistakes that will make you lose your woman. I'm telling you, you guys need to watch that program. It is fire. The game is heavy. Y'all already know what it is. But anyway.
Wait, and coming up this Monday night's masterclass on the Masculine Identity Membership is going to be called The Man's Responsibility of Sex. Remember, domination in the bedroom is a responsibility, not a right.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And we're going to be talking about a few different things. We're going to be talking about the laws of initiation. We're going to be talking about consistency. We're going to be talking about your repertoire and your sexual identity. Because we all talk about a masculine identity. But as a man, what is your sexual identity?
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all come through. If you're not on the membership, man, y'all missing out, man. We be having the ill conversations on the Monday night masterclass, Monday night, 11 p.m. Eastern time. But I've interrupted way too much. So let's go, Lucario. Let's go.
We good. So guys, make sure y'all get up on that because that y'all need this. Guys, understand when we tell y'all these things, we're telling you these things because you need it. You understand what I'm saying? It's like the game is needed. And we know it's needed. And this is why, even for today's topic, why most men want women who don't want them. It's because a lot of you guys hate yourselves. Shout out to Steve. He always says, why do you hate yourself? And again, what is it? Let's break this down. Let's break this all the way down. What does it mean we're talking about why most men want women who don't want them, right? So I saw a comment the other day where this guy was like, I don't understand, why Locario, doesn't teach guys to go after the women who are giving them like resistance because, what if she's like really hot and you're attracted to her? You're just giving up and this and this and that, right? So it's that same narrative. And what you guys have to understand is this, is that when you are trying to interact with a woman or make something happen with a woman who's showing that she's not really interested in you, right? What you're basically saying is that you don't respect yourself, which is why you continue, right? But the reason why you're continuing is because you're putting the woman above you. And so you want the woman to want you so that you will feel good about yourself. Right. Because you don't feel good about yourself, which is why, or which is part of the reason why you want her. See, this is the thing. You wanting her because she's hot is the surface level reason. The deeper reason is you want her because she's hot. And if you could get her, that would make you feel validated. And the reason why you want to feel validated is because you don't actually love yourself. Because if you love yourself, you wouldn't need that woman to feel validated. See, this is the thing. If you want a hot woman, go and try to make something happen with a hot woman. The thing is, do that with the women that actually are interested in you. This way, what sense does it make to try to get with a woman who's giving you resistance because she's hot when you can just get with another hot woman who's not giving you resistance? Do you see what I'm saying? That makes absolutely no sense. Why would you get with this woman right here or try to get with her when she's not actually cooperating, when there's a woman over here who's just as hot or even hotter who will cooperate? But this is the problem. A lot of you guys are playing with yourselves and trying to feed your ego through interactions with women. And every time you do that, what you're telling yourself is that you hate yourself. Because if you loved yourself, you would only do things that reflect how much you love yourself. You'd only involve yourself in situations that reflect how much you love yourself. You'd only deal with women that reflect how much you love yourself, right? Because what happens is that you're only going to allow people to treat you based on how you view yourself. So if you're trying to get with women who don't want you, and what does it mean when I say women who don't want you? Anytime you are giving a woman an opportunity to make something happen with you, and she's giving you resistance, she's showing that she's not interested, and you still try to get with her, that's trying to get with a woman who doesn't want you. You see what I'm saying? And this is what a lot of these pickup artists will try to get you to do. This is what a lot of these guys who don't have game will get you to do. So what they do is that they cloud it into getting you to think that you're giving up or you're butthurt or you're scared to like make something happen. And I'm like, that doesn't make any sense, because what happens is that the women who actually want you, right? They are going to want you because you're you. If you have to do anything else, if you have to do something extra, that means they don't actually want you.
Facts.
It's really that simple. See, this is what kills you guys in a game. And this is why I was never really, I never really co-signed pickup artistry.
Right.
Because what pickup artistry does is that the mere sense of trying to pick up the woman means that you're putting her on a pedestal in the first place. Then what you're saying is, I have to do all these things to get her. If you have to do all these things to get her, that means all those things are compensating for what you don't have. So meaning, if you were that guy, you wouldn't need to do all those things. Since you're doing all those things, you're not that guy. You see what I'm saying? So then therefore what you got to do is that you're trying to create this scenario or situation where she may think you're the guy and then eventually give you a chance or give you the opportunity. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of you guys, what happens is that the reason why you're dealing with a woman who don't want you is because you're looking for women to give you an opportunity instead of you understanding that you're the opportunity.
You are the opportunity.
Right. See, and this is the crazy part, is that I don't understand how as a man, right, you are trying to like go along with the woman's agenda, playing her game. You understand? Because like I said, somebody has to submit. Think about it this way. If you were to go to Brazil, in Brazil, they speak Portuguese, right? So now, if you go to Brazil, right, and you want to communicate with a lot of people in Brazil who speak Portuguese, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have to learn how to speak Portuguese.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now, why do you have to learn how to speak Portuguese? Because in that area, in that situation, right, this is what's dominating. This is the way that this is structured. So what you're doing is that you're submitting to that situation in order to get what you want, right? So what happens is that in any situation between you and a woman, either you're submitting to her or she's submitting to you.
Right.
So now, if the woman doesn't want you and she's giving you shit tests, she's letting you jump through hoops, that means you're submitting to her, right? Now, if the woman is submitting to you, right, that means that you don't move or you don't play games with the woman. And what most guys do when they're trying to get girls who don't want them, they're trying to play the woman's game. You understand? So they are the guy going to Brazil learning the Portuguese, versus having the woman come to their country, come into their situation and learning what they need to learn to be there. And that's the problem with it. But Miles, what's your thoughts on this shit though?
Man, listen. Y'all niggas need to start showing more love to Steve the Dean Williams, man. Period.
It's a fact.
Y'all niggas do not understand how innovative the message is. You know what I mean? And you know what's funny too? You know what's funny? Like, that's why I love the game, and that's why I love the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Because the truth actually waits for other niggas to catch up.
That's facts.
I mean, every once in a while, y'all might hear me speak passionately and all that shit. But are we ever really mad?
Right. Exactly.
Like, are we ever really angry or like frustrated, or have we just been doing what we've been doing for the last 15, 20 years?
Right. Exactly.
And then the more and more I keep watching these little videos and shit, these little niggas coming in talking about, yo, you gotta love yourself, bro. Yo, you gotta have an identity, bro. Mm-hmm. Yo, you gotta fuck with chicks that like you, bro. You know, cause I wasted my time trying to holler at baddies, and like, you literally see all of the bullshit that they try to like come at us for.
Mm-hmm.
You see you see it just spoil in the sun like a ripened fruit.
Right.
You understand? It's like me and you just like sitting back, like, look, just wait, give it a second. Look.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Like, all we ever did was continue to spit our game and continue to do our shit. And all of these PUA dudes, the truth ends up coming to light.
Right.
All of these cats, you know, like all of these different cats with these little podcasts and all this other shit, the truth always come to light.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? And that's because the truth doesn't need you to believe in it.
Exactly.
The truth doesn't need you to be true.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all we ever tell you. So when you niggas try to come at us and talk about, oh, well, the reason why you guys are not dating tens, and you guys are not doing this, and you guys are not flying around in fucking private jets with model bitches and driving Bugattis, and you guys don't know what you're talking about because.
And all your heroes always get caught up in some bullshit. All of them. And
we just, the whole time, we just sitting back here. Chilling, right. You know what I mean? Selling soap.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, the truth is inside you.
Right. Because I challenge you to find a video about myself or Miles fucking up. I challenge you. Oh, Mr. Locario exposed. He got caught tricking with 20 women. Show me that video. Any video that you guys see of us is a lie. You understand what I'm saying? It's a lie. Any video that says Mr. Locario exposed, Miles exposed, they did this, it's a lie. You see what I'm saying? And the reason why it's a lie is because when motherfuckers are the truth, you can only talk about them in lies.
Exactly.
And that's all you can do. You see what I mean? So that's because it's like this shit right here, this goofy shit. He said, what are your thoughts about that one dating coach with a beard who always talks and updates his viewers about his lay count? Is that a sign of insecurity? So he's talking about that red beard nigga. So basically,
good thing you said it, because I don't know who that is.
So basically, like I said with him, he did a whole video. He was like, yo, look at these women that Locario's dated. Now, this is the funny part. And this is how you a lot of these guys are liars and fakes. Before me and him did the debate, I DM'd him and he asked me, do you have any videos or pictures of girls that you fucking with? And I told him, I said, bro.
Yo, can I show them some of the pictures that you send me?
Nah, don't send them. No. So I told him, this is what I told this guy. I told him, I said, I don't put up pictures or videos of women I'm fucking with. This is what I told him. And the only person that I do that is with my girl. So all y'all know who my girl is, April, right? So now, if I told him that I don't post pictures and videos of women I'm dating, how is he posting pictures of me with women and acting like these are women that I'm dating?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what happens is that guys like to lie because what happens is they need to find a way to cope with the real shit we're saying. This is why they'll say, oh, Lucario must be dating only ones and twos, because there's no way that you could approach a hot girl and she'll like you. There's no way. She got to put you through the shit test. You see what I'm saying? So what I try to tell you guys is this, is that when motherfuckers don't have game, what they do is they try to justify their shit with bullshit. So, for example, and this is how you know dudes don't even realize they're telling on themselves. So the Redbeard guy, real quick, what he said was, remember, he said he's a pasty average white guy, right? So if he's a pasty average white guy, what is attractive enough about him where he's getting all these women who want to really fuck with him?
Right.
See what I'm saying? You see how it doesn't make sense? If you're the pasty average white guy who is like the regular average dude, how are all these beautiful women wanting to fuck with you?
Again, this is what he said.
What he said.
Go watch the video. He said it.
Right.
All right. I just want to make that shit clear. Because
Right.
people don't try to clip shit and make it sound like.
Right. He said this about himself.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying? So if he's saying this about himself, what is attractive about him that all of these motherfucking chicks is trying to get with him? I'll tell you what it is. It's because he's tricking. Just like when I told you motherfuckers, when he basically invited women to his party and paid for all their Ubers. That's tricking. You understand what I'm saying? So this is how it works. Guys who are idiots, what they're going to do is they're going to believe what other idiots say. Now, let me say this, and I'm going to make this clear. The only women that I've dated, right, are going to be women that I said I dated. If I didn't say it, I didn't date her.
Right.
Don't listen to any of these content creators. Like, look at this guy, because this is what you guys don't understand. A lot of these pictures that I've taken with these women are places I was actually speaking at. Like,
Right.
people actually invite me places to speak. People actually invite me to their events. And so when I go to these events, I'm interacting with these people and they take pictures with me. And some of those pictures I post up on my Instagrams and all this other stuff. Why? Because I'm actually a man of value that people want to interact with. This is stupid. This is like, this, you know how stupid this is? This is like this. That's like if I took a screenshot of Chris Brown, right? Because he took a picture with this girl who's one of his fans, and she was like disabled. That's like me saying, Chris Brown, you was dating this girl. No, that's a picture that he took with a fan.
Right.
But these motherfuckers, because they actually have no real lives, what they do is that they basically make their value be based on the woman. This is why they're always trying to show you their women. They're like, look how valuable I am. Look at the girl I'm dealing with. And that means they have self-hate. They don't love themselves. It goes right back to what I'm saying. They want the women who don't want them, because the women who don't want them, right, represents what they actually want so that they can feel like they're somebody.
Damn.
This is how it works. You see what I'm saying? So guys, don't get fooled by this nonsense. See, the reason why you don't see or hear a bunch of bullshit about myself and Miles and all that is because we're just being real. You understand what I'm saying? We're just being real. So whatever we say that we're doing, that's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
Because look, we could easily go and fucking go pay for some fucking big booty silicone chicks and take some pictures and be on a yacht and do all that other stupid shit that you guys want to look at. But understand, that's not real life. Real life is actually you finding a woman who cooperates and who sees your value. Real life is actually having a relationship with a woman who gives a fuck about you. You understand? Yep. This is why I come out with programs like this, the 7 stages of a long-term relationship, because these are things that you're going to actually deal with in real life. Y'all motherfuckers watching niggas in Bugattis and yachts and all that other shit. That's not real life.
Facts.
You understand what I'm saying? That's not real life. These chicks that you see in these videos, these chicks don't give a fuck about these niggas. You see all that damn Bilzerian shit, and again, this ain't to disparage him, but I'm just using him as an example. That shit that you see with Dan Bilzerian, that's not real life.
Yo, put that program up on a Bad Boy membership, please.
Oh, you talking about this one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the new joint.
7 stages of a long. Did you know that 100, like none of them niggas, none of them niggas could ever do a program like this?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
No, seriously, guys. No. Seriously. I need y'all to really understand what I'm saying. I want y'all to understand that we've been doing this for 15 to 20 years.
Right.
I want y'all to understand that you don't ever, no matter whatever happens, you don't see us in no YouTube beef.
Right.
No matter what happens, you don't ever see anybody making any substantial videos about us, about exposing us or any type of dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I want you to understand that the type of information that we provide cannot be given by none of your heroes.
Right. Exactly.
None of them.
Mm-hmm.
None of your PUAs, none of your Looks Max and Jim Max and niggas, none of your Bugatti niggas, none of your fucking crypto millionaire niggas, none of them.
Mm-hmm.
7 stages of a long-term relationship. Have any of these niggas been in a relationship longer than a fucking year?
Exactly right.
This is how you know these bitches hate them. And why do these bitches hate them? Because women follow a man's lead. These niggas hate themselves.
Exactly. That's a fact. That's all we saying. That's all we saying. And so, guys, there's real shit, and then there's fake shit. That's it. That's it. Listen, guys, let me tell you guys something, man. I'm so regular, bro. Like, I get up, I brush my teeth, I go get my coffee and shit. You understand? I do my videos. I chill with my woman. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not with all of this like goofy entertainment, internet nonsense, because I live an actual real life.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, me and Miles have been in long-term relationships. We have women who actually love us.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have to fly to a whole nother fucking country to get hoes to take pictures with us. We don't got to do that. You see what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, these dudes, this is how crazy these guys are. These guys are so, brainwashed and slow, right? That they're so caught up on the internet, they don't actually know how real women look. You understand what I'm saying? They don't know how real women look. This is crazy. Like, you'll have a woman and they're like, oh, she's a 2. You understand? Because she don't got injected lips or a fake butt. You understand what I'm saying? Like, these niggas don't even know how real women look. They don't know how real women act. They don't know how a woman who actually loves them acts towards them. It's insane.
It's incredible. It's fucking incredible.
Yo, this shit is wild, bro. This shit is wild. And so my thing is this, man, is that you guys are looking at the wrong things. You're like, oh, well, let me look how your girl looks. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about how a nigga girl look. I give a fuck about, is this guy a man? And if you are a man, you're not going to lie and try to push narratives so that people can't see your bullshit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you guys got to understand that type of shit. But guys, call in. Call in number is 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. So make sure you guys get that shit cracking and get it going. So let me see what some of these questions are saying. Says, I heard you talking about celebrating the small wins in your life. When dealing with women to help build confidence. Can you give 1 or 2 examples that work for you? Well, it's like this. It's literally anything. You understand what I'm saying? Like, meaning that, let's say, for example, you have been slacking on going to the gym, right? For like a year. And you're like, man, I got to get back mass in the gym. And then so let's say you say, fuck it, I'm going to go do it. And then you ended up going to the gym 4 days in that week. Right? Like celebrate that. Like, you went from not doing anything, being all inconsistent, to being consistent that entire week.
Yeah. That's a win.
Right. That's a win, because now you said, I went there 4 days this week. I can keep going 4 days every week, and I can keep this up. So then you notice that, damn, a whole month went by and I went 4 days each week this month. That's a win. You see what I'm saying? So it's anything that you're doing, because remember, those things that happen.
Hold on. You said those things that happen what?
Right. So I'll say those things that happen, they happen because you made it happen. You see what I'm saying? So that's how you celebrate it.
Exactly. All right. So we got 713. I think this is Monogamous. Monogamous, what's going on with you, bro?
Yes, sir. Miles Lacaria, what's good, guys? Happy Friday, everybody.
Hey, man, appreciate you, brother. What's going on with you? Happy Friday, man.
Oh, yes, sir. Hey, Miles, just real quick, man. I just wanted to just really always send cigars to both of y'all, but I just want to talk about your shea butter product. Man, that shit is amazing, bro. It's amazing because
yes, sir.
And I really just want to really advocate for the real shit, right? Because I don't. Because you remember y'all met me, right?
Yeah.
And you remember I had dreads. I just cut my dreads off.
Okay.
So I'm kind of back to like that fly, clean cut, taper look or whatever.
Yeah.
And
With
I'm one
the
of the type
season
of guys
shit. Yeah.
that, right. So I have good skin. Like I have like a nice skin tone, but I have dry skin.
Okay.
And you know how like for example, like like in between your fingers, like my fingers get real dry in between, right?
Right.
And whenever I used to use like those other lotion products or just lotion products and stuff like that, it will always have my hands so dry. You see what I'm saying? But this shea butter, like I don't even see like no dryness on my hands. Right?
Yes, sir. I'm telling you,
at all.
My shit is the best.
That's real shit.
Hey, bro, I got that shit in the fridge right now.
Yeah, that's another thing. Hey, if you know your house or your apartment run hot, keep your shea butter in the fridge. Trust me. Yes, keep your shea butter in the fridge. That's a fact. That's a fact. All the people who buy that shea butter, if you know your house run hot, put your shea butter in the fridge. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, and then the last thing I want to say to top it off, bro, the smell, the aroma of it, man, it almost smell like cologne.
Yes, sir.
So I just want to say that you have a great product, and I will definitely be buying more and more.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Guys. Yes, sir. Appreciate you calling in, man.
That's what's up, man.
Guys, I'm telling you, there are only. Let me give you out a live feed. Is only 8 jars left, and this is the last 8 jars for the season. After this is done, until it starts to get cold again next year. You know what I mean? And shit. Life be life, and so I might not be here. So it'd be a last time to get some shea butter, nigga. You feel me? So get your shea butter. Go to masculineidentity.com. Masculineidentity.com. Let's go.
Real talk. Real talk. That's what's up.
Yes, sir. But what were we talking about?
All right. So yeah. So no, we just talking about this right here about having the wins. You know what I'm saying? So
it's just simple wins. Yeah, facts.
Yeah. So it's just guys. It's just you taking into account what you've done and what you're doing. And that's the thing that can help build the confidence too, because remember, it's all coming from you. This is why we say the game is about you. You understand? This is why, see, you guys gotta understand this, right? Because what a lot of this advice that you guys hear on the internet, it keeps reinforcing to you that you're not enough. This is why guys encourage you to chase women who don't really fucking like you. This is why they encourage you to get your money up, get your status up. You got to look smacks and do all this other stuff because you're not enough. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to do all these things. You feel what I'm saying? And like, look, Lucario, but these girls have so many guys who want them, bro. Why would she want me? You see what I'm saying? Like, you have that mentality because you think you're not enough. So what happens is that when you're able to celebrate the small wins and the things that you do, it reinforces the value that you bring, the value that you have.
Exactly.
So that's what it's about.
And it's a function of gratitude.
Exactly.
You know, it's a function of gratitude, and gratitude is the first step to winning, man.
Right.
Gratitude is the first step to winning. Like realizing the things, like it's so easy for us to pay attention to the things that are not working.
Mm-hmm.
I challenge you to pay attention to only the things that are working.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it is a challenge because it's super easy to complain. It's super easy to just be like, oh yeah, my life is fucked up, and why did this happen to me, and blah blah blah, and all of this bullshit. But it's actually harder to be like, you know what? I got this going for me. I got that going for me. You know what? I'm a build on that. I'm gonna focus on that, and I'm gonna build on that, and I'm gonna try my best to only focus on that.
Mm-hmm.
And God, I'm telling you, if you could do that, man, it's your life. And I have had so many guys get on the Masculine Identity membership, because one of the major videos on that membership is the How to Become Grateful video. You understand? And I've had so many guys. They're like, yo, Miles, after watching that video a few times, it's like it changed my life. Like it allowed me to literally see my life in a different way, and it literally changed my life. You get what I'm saying? Like, so you got to understand, like, your mindset. That's why we say the truth is inside you, because it starts from within, you know, especially where your mind is concerned. You understand? Because your mentality dictates your reality. So if you can become grateful, meaning you only focus on the good, then your life literally becomes good no matter what happens.
Real talk. So guys, call in 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392 is the number. So call in. All right. This says, is it insecure if you dump your girl because you have a suspicion that she's cheating without proof? Yes.
Yeah.
So So, we talked about this before on the other show, is that, a lot of you guys are so worried about the what ifs and all this other stuff. All you need to focus on is what is, not what if, not all these other things. What is happening? Is your girl there doing what she needs to do? That's all you need to focus on.
Right.
She could be cheating on you, right? But this is the funny part. If you're suspicious and then you start acting all funny and try to check up on her and doing all this other shit, and then she knows that you're suspicious of her cheating and she's actually not cheating, you might as well dump her anyway.
Right.
Because now she sees you as a weak ass motherfucker and she's going to not respect you. So therefore you've ruined your own relationship with your own suspicions. You see what I'm saying? So you can't just go back to the way shit was after you were suspicious about her cheating and then you find out she wasn't cheating and now she knows that you think she was cheating and you was acting like a bitch. Your relationship's done. You see what I'm saying? So it's better for you to not give a fuck about that, like really not give a fuck about that, which means you're focusing on you,
right?
So you keep things intact, because you can't be a fucking leader. You can't be actually making shit happen in a relationship when you're acting like a bitch. It's impossible. It's impossible. I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all be worried about the wrong shit.
And what I would love for you to call in, because how do you have where do these suspicions come from?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what are we really talking about?
Right. Call in, Enigma. Call in, man. You guys.
Because truthfully, if you are, let me tell you what would build suspicion in your mind of your woman cheating with no proof. It's because you're not that nigga.
Yeah, you see? That's what happens when you have game. You can see that shit.
Why would you think your bitch is fucking with somebody else? Bro, if I'm that nigga, meaning I bring everything. I know my woman is looking at me like, yo, that's that nigga. If I know that in my heart,
right,
why would I have suspicions that she's fucking with another dude with no proof?
Right.
Come on, man.
It's also because you think she should be, truthfully, because you're like you said, you ain't that dude. So of course.
Yeah, you're like, you know what? She probably should be fucking with another dude because I'm not that dude. But a nigga like me, I'm thinking she would be a dummy to be fucking with another nigga.
Yo, I swear, I don't understand
I'm looking at it like all this value I'm bringing. I don't know where the fuck she getting this from.
Because you got to understand something. This is the funny part. This is the thing most women know that y'all don't even realize. Most women know. You see how we say that bitches know they ain't shit? Most women know that most niggas ain't shit. So if most niggas ain't shit and you're the shit, where's she going? You understand what I'm saying? Where's she going? She's not going nowhere. But you would think she's going somewhere because you don't understand you're that guy. But if you understood you were that guy, you wouldn't be worrying about that shit. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all got to stop it, man. You said, can you buy a program separately? No.
Nope.
So all the joints on the membership, you got to go get it on membership. You got to go, because even if I selling it separately, it would just be more money. So it's like, why just go on a membership and get that shit cracking? So guys assume that a guy has to be muscular and lean to be extremely attractive to most women, but I've heard women say that a guy who looks big and strong with a little bit of belly is attractive. Well, this is the thing. You guys got to stop listening to men tell you what women are like. They're guys. They're not going to fucking know.
Right.
And also, too, you guys got to remember that there's a lot of things that women put together that the woman attracted to you. So she's not just looking at you like, oh, you got a six pack. That's it. We're good to go.
Right. Exactly.
like a woman is looking at everything. She's like, how does this nigga dress? Is his shoes clean? Does he smell good? Does he know how to talk? Does he act like a bitch or does he act like a man?
Yeah.
Does he look like he could fuck the shit out of me or does he look like he can't?
Yeah.
See, y'all forget about that part.
There's so many things.
I just talk about looks. A woman is looking at guys sometimes. Like, for example, there might be a guy who looks rough, like kind of like a rough motherfucker. She's attracted to him because he looks rough. She assumes he'll be rough in bed with her, which turn her on.
Yep.
And
they call those guys rugged.
Right, exactly. And this nigga got no jawline, none of that shit. But she's like, damn, this nigga look like he could dominate the fuck out of me. And that's what'll make her want to fuck him. See, you surface level motherfuckers don't know that. Because they're looking at jawlines and a bunch of halfway homo shit. You understand what I'm saying?
It's dwellers, grass eating lions. Man, shout out to Steve, man.
Shout out to Steve. That's a fact. See, Steve been new. Steve knew way before.
Yo, bro, that's what happens when you deal in truth. You just wait for everybody else to catch up.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because Steve been saying this shit. You know what I'm saying?
And look, there's so many different things that speak to female attraction. Look, guys, I want to. Okay, I watched this video the other day, right? And the girl, you know, good looking chick. She said, oh, you know, I messed with this guy the other day, and I gave so much of myself to him. Why? Because he promised me that he would buy me a new Benz truck.
Oh my God.
and then you know what? He reneged on his promise, and then, you know, we ended up breaking up. And one thing I learned was to really look at a man's actions and not his words. Now, I bring that up to say that if this chick was actually smart, she would say, how about I fuck with a nigga because I'm actually, like, if I'm going to give myself to him. So she said I gave so much of myself to him. That means she had sex with him.
Shout out to my dude Steve in the building. Talking about Steve the Dean in the building. Yes, sir.
So she said, I gave myself to this dude because he promised me to buy me a Benz truck. The dude, they broke up and because he never got her the Benz truck. So think about this chick. This chick, instead of saying to herself, and then she said, I learned not to pay attention to a guy's words, but pay attention to his actions. So I'm saying, look at this chick. Instead of saying to herself, let me give of myself to a man that I'm actually attracted to, she decided to give of herself to a guy that promised her material things.
Exactly.
But what I'm saying is they broke up already. She never really liked him.
Right.
She liked the promise of the Benz truck. Again, guys, this is why we try to tell you, if you don't think that your masculine identity is the most important thing you have to offer a woman, nothing else really matters.
Exactly.
Because if they want you for any other reason, they don't really like you.
Exactly. And that goes with the topic. And that's why most men want women who don't want them. That's an example of a woman who doesn't want you, but why does he want her? Oh, because she a baddie. Oh, because this, you know, it's always some bullshit. It's always some bullshit. And then it's like, what does that say about how you view yourself and how you think about yourself? Right. That you're like, oh, well, I'm going to fuck with this girl who doesn't give a shit about me, but she only gives a shit about what I can provide her, what I can give her, right? And it's so dudes wonder why they got low self-esteem. Dudes wonder why they, you know, they look at themselves as pasty white guys. You see what I'm saying?
Look, look, you know how, like, when you be on these dating apps, every once in a while, the chick tries to ask you the question, like, what are you looking for? If I do answer them, you know what I say? I say, I'm looking for me.
Right, exactly.
Oh, shit. No, what do I mean? I told you guys this already. You have to see yourself in a woman before you see yourself in a woman. Meaning that before you put something inside of her, you have to already be a part of her. You have to already be inside of her, meaning that you're looking for the best values of you inside the female.
Right.
Now, if we're talking about those PUA dudes who love to dangle other shit, they love to dangle shit other than themselves in front of the female to attract the female. What does that say about those men?
Exactly.
When I'm truly attracted to a female, it's because I see parts of myself in her.
I see similar values that I see in myself in her. So that's what I'm really attracted to.
Exactly.
But what are these guys really attracted to? They're attracted to her superficial looks.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because they need validation because they know other motherfuckers think she look good.
Right.
So what are they really saying when they pay for the Uber and invite them to the yacht party and show them a lifestyle? Imagine the girl is looking at them like and trying to talk to them, and the guy is like, "No, turn around. Look at the yacht. No, turn around. Look at all of this money and opulence around you. No, don't look at me because I hate me."
Right.
That's what these niggas are saying. No, look at all this money. Look at the yacht. Look at the VIP section in the club.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't look at me.
You know what it is? It's almost like somebody's trying to sell you fake jewelry and they're trying to sell it really quick before you realize it's fake so that you don't have to focus on the jewelry to realize this ain't shit. So they're like, yeah, come check out this yacht. Yeah, come through to the party. I got your Uber. Don't worry about it. So they're trying to distract women with all the other things so the woman don't look at them and be like, this nigga's whack. You understand what I'm saying?
And most of these females will take the distraction because they don't know no better.
Exactly.
They don't know no better. They're just following the lead of a man. And if you're offering them to spend the day sunbathing on a yacht, yeah, of course.
Right.
If you're offering me opulence at a fucking Five Eagle Steakhouse or whatever it is,
mm-hmm.
Why not?
Mm-hmm.
Free dinner and time spent on a yacht?
Right.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Women love that shit.
Love that shit. But when you actually try to get close to them, they're like, oh, well, no, I didn't really.
Could you imagine that? It's almost like you're like, it's weird. It's like the guy likes the girl, but the girl likes what the guy provides. So the guy is essentially working for the woman.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? Because he's like, she don't care about, like, you could literally be any other guy. Like, you're interchangeable.
Yep. You could literally be any other nigga with a yacht.
You know what I'm saying?
Any other dude with a yacht.
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, there's nothing about you that she can only get from you. Because like you said, she can get another guy with a yacht, but she can't get another you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? This is why we talk masculine identity. Because what happens is that the woman, when she really fucks with you, she's attached emotionally to who you are, which doesn't exist anywhere else but where you're at.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these motherfuckers is they try to fool you and trick you into showing you all these women like, oh, look at all these women. But the women are only there because of the yacht, because of the party, because of the date. Mm-hmm. That's the only reason they're there.
Only reason.
You see what I'm saying? But these guys could never actually be in a situation with a woman where the woman just wants to chill with them. You understand? I remember years ago, I took a chick to a fucking date to the laundromat. Like, she hit me up. She was like, oh, what are you up to? I was like, listen, I gotta go do some laundry, but you can roll with me.
Right.
Rolled with me to the laundry to watch fucking clothes spin.
To watch clothes spin.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
You damn right.
It's like, but see, the thing is that, see, when you are the main event, that's it.
You said, well, hold on. You said when you are the main event, what?
I said, when you're the main attraction, nothing else matters.
Exactly.
When the main attraction is something else, you don't matter.
Exactly.
That's how it works.
All right, so we got 718. I think this is Moses. Moses, what's going on with you, bro?
$10 sent to the Cash App. You can check it.
All right. Yep, we got it. Yep. Appreciate you, brother. Go ahead, brother. Appreciate it.
What's going on?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say much, but what I'm going to say is this: like, if a woman is not feeling you, it's really that simple. You get rid of her ass.
Yes, sir.
If a woman is not feeling you, you kick her to the curb. Now, let me say this: like, you see, this is a great topic because a lot of guys they think what you're saying is bullshit. What happened is they complain about women playing them, women doing this, women doing that, women playing them, women manipulating them. But these women wasn't feeling you. But guess what? How are you going to complain about women when you're the one who was dealing with women, was chasing women who wasn't feeling you?
Right.
Think about that.
No, it's real shit, but a lot of these guys, unfortunately, they make the game so much about women, right? This is why they end up chasing these women, doing all this other extra goofy shit, trying to get their validation, worrying about how a chick looks, not to just them, but other people. Like I'm telling you, there are guys that are dealing with women right now that are worried about what their friends think about their women. It's insane. It's insane.
Brother, let me tell you, I was out. I'm gonna say this one last thing, and I'm gonna get off of here. And I'm gonna need both of y'all inputs on that. I was out, and at this bar this past Saturday night, and there was a lot of women. So I wanted to talk to this one girl, so she was with the other guy. I said, all right, cool. So I'm talking to other women. So this guy turned his back and went to use the bathroom. And he came back, turned his back maybe 3-4 times. So the fourth time he turned his back. So I'm sitting there chilling, waiting for more girls to come in. So the fourth time he turned his back, I quickly went in, holler at her, shoot my shot and everything. And she was texting me. And then when the guy came back, the guy didn't catch me. When the guy came back, she was texting me while she was with that guy. Right? Now, here's the thing. Like, long story short, to fast forward, I called her to set up a time to meet. And then, she's saying and then for some reason, how like you say, Lucario, women love to talk. She's telling me all the secrets over the phone. I'm serious.
Was she telling you all of whose secrets?
Telling me all that guy's secrets.
Oh, the guy. Oh, okay.
Telling me how that's her man, but he's inconsistent. She's trying to dump him. You understand?
But why were y'all talking about him though?
No, she brought that up. I was like, I quickly changed the subject. I told her, hey, when are you free? So she told me she's free weekend. So I was like, all right, cool. So I hit you up the weekend. We'll set up a time to meet. And that's it. I got off the phone because, I wasn't trying to stay on the phone with her too much.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted to say this. Also, when a woman likes you, do you actually know sometimes women tell you about things they're dealing with, how they be taking advantage of dudes?
Oh yeah, that happens all the time. So listen, my mom told me that there was a guy when she was younger, there was a dude she used to use just for his car. He used to drive her around everywhere, take her places and shit. You understand what I'm saying? So women been doing it. But again, guys who don't have game don't understand this. And so they don't even realize when they're being used. Why? Because they're okay with being used if they are under the illusion that the woman likes them or that the woman's going to give them something. And this is how bad it's gotten with these guys out here. It's terrible.
And then look, this woman, that same woman was telling me, hey, she was being honest with me on the phone. She was like, listen, if it wasn't for that guy who was so annoying, right, who was so insecure, she wanted to go home and smash me that night. You understand? But she saw that guy was trying to stop her from talking to other dudes and this, that. So that's why we didn't make it happen. So I told her, don't worry. It's all good.
That's what's up, man. Well, yeah, man. Well, appreciate you calling in, fam. You feel what I'm saying? Appreciate the donation, man.
All right. Take it easy, Moses. Appreciate you, bro. Have a great weekend. Guys, call in. Go ahead and call in 919-647-9392. 919-647-9392.
Yeah, so call in. So Steve says this guy, he's the worst.
My gosh. Listen, I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, guys. So there are 4 jars left.
4 jars left, people. 4 jars left.
For all of the people that believe in the shea butter, man, I really appreciate y'all, man. Every sale is, it's just lets me know that I'm doing the right thing, and I appreciate that, man, for real. Okay, who we got, Steve?
So Steve says If game is so effective, then why don't men with good game have at least a 90% success rate? Why do men with good game still get so many rejections? Something doesn't add up. Okay, so Steve, let me explain it to you for the millionth time. One, the game is not about women. Two, do you guys realize that when you have game, it's not just about women rejecting you. You also are going to reject women. Do you guys not bro, do you not understand how many women I have to fucking reject?
So many. Oh my God. So many.
Women. Even sometimes even before shit actually even happens.
So many.
It's like, bro, what is wrong with y'all? See this question right here is the reason why I know that some of you guys don't understand game, because this is what Steve is thinking, and this is what a lot of guys think. Most of these guys think that all women or all the women that they want or all the women they're attracted to are perfect. So therefore, all I'm just doing is I'm waiting for her to like me because she's perfect.
She's perfect.
I'm just waiting for her to give me the opportunity to fuck with her because, she's perfect. I'm just waiting for her to like me. I'm just waiting for them to choose me, right? What we're trying to tell you motherfuckers is that you're going to meet some women, right? And you're going to go on a date with the chick and you're going to be like, this chick is fucking insane. I'm never calling her again. You're going to tell a chick, you're going to give a chick instructions. She's not going to follow instructions. So you're never going to talk to her again. There's going to be women who are going to, say certain things and do certain things that are not to your liking. Then you're never going to talk to her again. So you're going to be charging a lot of these women to the game. So fuck even the rejection. This is the thing. What happens is that if you're in a situation where you are dealing with women and you have game, you have a standards. So standards are going to be the thing that's going to eliminate the women for you. So it ain't going to be no 90% chicks that you getting. Because the thing is this, you understand just human nature and you understand how, shit works. There's no 90% success rate in none of this shit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, see, that's like saying, when your favorite rapper, singer, or whatever come out with an album, how come 90% of the people don't buy their album? Bro, that's not how it's gonna go down. You understand what I'm saying? That's just not how shit works. You see what I mean? So a lot of times what happens is that you guys don't know how shit works. And again, this is you looking for validation. Because you're like, well, if I have game, shouldn't I be getting 90% of the women? And that's because you thought the game was about women.
Mm-hmm.
You keep trying to quantify who you are based on the women that you're quote unquote getting. But what you don't realize is that the more you understand yourself, the more women you're going to have to get rid of.
Facts.
I'm like, come on, man. You guys got to.
That's why we told y'all, if y'all not charging women to the game, you're doing it wrong.
Right. Exactly. This is why niggas need coaching. This is unfortunate. You said, but Locario, if they're saying you choose to dominate the group of unattractive women that treat you like gold because the good-looking ones are more picky, why are they hating on your program? What? I don't even understand that question.
We got. Let me see. Do we have any free calls?
We got one free call. Call up, call up, because I don't know. I don't even understand what the fuck y'all talking about.
Call up, man. Y'all niggas not making sense half the time, man. Just call up, bruh.
Call up. And also real quick, but it's part of, he said, because the good looking ones are more picky. And this is the thing. I'll talk about that part of the situation.
You don't even know nothing about good looking bitches, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They don't see, again, like I said this on yesterday's show. I said, because these guys are nerds, they can only understand shit in nerd speak. This is why if you look at the old pickup artists, books and all that Mystery wrote, he was like, you got to take them from A1, then A2, then A3, and then you got to talk to them for at least 7 hours before. It's all this nerd talk. So nerd talk, they're like, oh, well, wait a second. These girls are hot. So I'm assuming that because they're hot, a lot of guys want them. So then that must mean that if a lot of guys want them, then that must mean it must be harder to get them. And then you have these women over here who I think are not attractive. So since I think they're not attractive, then that must mean a lot of guys aren't trying to get with them. So then that must mean that it's easier to get with those. You see, like the nerdiness is just...
You know what I don't understand. If they're so nerdy, how come they don't realize that bitches have been marketed to them?
Right, exactly.
Because you know how you can tell bitches have been marketed to y'all niggas? Because have you seen these AI fucking Instagram?
Exactly.
Huh? Don't y'all see that almost every bitch is trying to look like every other bitch?
Exactly.
Mr. Justin, shout out to Mr. Justin in the chat. He says, dudes coming to the game for women after becoming a student, you get them bow but no longer care.
He said get them. I think he's trying to say now.
Oh, you get them now, but no longer care.
Right. Yeah, because basically what he's saying is when you start getting women, you're like, so you don't give a shit like that. And a lot of these dudes, unfortunately, they're so concerned with the woman. That's how you know they don't got game. You understand what I'm saying? Because, bro, let me tell you guys how regular this shit is. This is so regular. I meet a woman. I talk to her. She responds to me because she's attracted. I set up a time for us to get together. We might go get a drink. Then we fuck. What is so amazing about that? You guys need to see a video of me having a conversation with a woman who's attracted to me that I'm attracted to, and then we end up talking and then having sex. Why is that? Like, you might as well say, look, Harry, I need a video or some receipts that you take shits, because I don't believe you can take a shit, Locario. I need to see proof that you can take a shit. What? Do you understand what I'm saying? This is how bad you guys are, that you need proof that a nigga could talk to a woman. How ridiculous this shit sounds. Like, how down bad do you need to be that you need proof that a grown-ass man can talk to another grown-ass woman that's attractive and that woman will like him? That's how down bad you niggas are. That's crazy.
Super crazy.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And the ironic part is that the parts that actually matter, like having a woman on your program and a woman who actually gives a shit about you and a woman who actually wants to be with you for a longer period of time, right? You see my woman in the chat every damn joint.
Mm-hmm.
That don't mean nothing, though. That means nothing.
Shout out to April.
Exactly. Shout out to April. That means nothing to these niggas, right? But they want you to see, see pictures of niggas taking photos of prostitutes in Brazil. You understand? This is crazy. Fucking crazy. Oh, man. Y'all motherfuckers is wild. Oh, my goodness. So Steve again says, what's wrong with compromising your masculinity if it sometimes gets you the pussy? It seems that guys cut off your nose to spite your face. Your rules are way too rigid.
Okay, please, Steve, leave this channel now. Steve, please go. Leave the channel. Leave the channel, bro. We ain't got nothing for you, bro. We ain't got. We're not talking to you, Steve. We're talking to the other guys. Thank you.
Said compromising your masculinity if it gets you pussy. This is exactly what I'm talking about with these niggas, man. Y'all motherfuckers are like, the fact that you would even say this.
Yo, with us, yo.
So Caleb said, Lakara Miles, would you say the dating game is now easy for y'all since y'all know what y'all know about the game? So this is the thing. The thing is, it's always been easy, but when you have game, you just caught up.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, there's never been anything difficult about this. The thing is, what makes it difficult is guys' egos. Because what happens is that, for example, when dudes are so obsessed with women, right? Part of that is because they want to feed their ego. If you're not trying to feed your ego, then you're not going to be obsessed about, oh, I got to get me a hot woman. You see what I'm saying? So right. A lot of the stuff that these guys are doing, it tells a story about their mentality.
Because what is hot?
That's what I'm saying. Remember,
what actually is that?
Right. Remember, Coil Ray is hot to these niggas. So you understand what I'm saying? It's like, and to me, bro, to me, it's like also what makes a woman hot is just, it's not just the look. That's so regular to me, bro. Listen, you guys forget. Listen, I used to model professionally around all of these pretty ass bitches all day.
All day.
For years. So that don't mean shit.
All day.
Listen, I never fucked a girl that was hot and then fucked a girl who I thought was way less hotter than her and was like, damn, this felt different. Well, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, wow, this is such a different experience fucking the hot girl versus fucking this other girl who's the regular girl. Like it was no different trying to make shit happen with the hot girl versus it's like, this is what I'm saying. These guys are not living real life. This is crazy. I this is so fucking insane. You said, did you guys have dating coaches growing up? Yeah, I've listened to some people when I was growing up. When I was listening to Tariq Nasheed. I was listening to some other people that I realized weren't that good after the fact.
Now, Lucario was always my dating coach.
But shout out to Tariq Nasheed. So Tariq Nasheed was the guy I was listening to. It's funny because I was listening to Tariq Nasheed and I was listening to Steve Dean before I even really
Tariq Nasheed, Steve Dean, Saint. No. What's the name? He passed away too. Damn, Player Supreme.
Player Supreme, right? Exactly.
Yeah, Player Supreme, Sergeant Willie Pete.
Right.
Well, he wasn't really a dating coach, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I used to listen to.
But yeah, shout out to the OGs though. Rosebud. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So it says, Miles, can I buy the soaps, etc. if I live in Europe?
Yes. I ship to Canada and Europe.
Cool, that's what's up.
But it ain't cheap, so keep that in mind, please.
Facts. Yeah, get that
Yeah,
shit.
you got to pay your own. You know that shit is weird. So make sure you fit that into your budget for whatever it is you're trying to purchase.
Right. So it says, tell me why some chick thought she could get me to buy her some pizza and have it delivered to her house. I just started talking to her. I said, hell no. I told her to lose my number and block her. But this is what happens. Because so many dudes be simping and tricking,
right?
This is the women start feeling entitled. Listen, this is not women's fault.
It's really not.
This is all you guys' fault out here who do this type of shit. This is all on the man.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? See, women are only doing what they've been able to do based on what men allowed them to do.
Right.
See, think about this. If you're putting the woman on a pedestal because she's hot, that means that you're doing something extra for her because she's hot. So now she's going to expect that from all other guys. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's how she sees you now. It's like you guys, a lot of you guys out there, when you don't have game, you spoiled the women. You understand what I'm saying? Even like, it's like, yo, again, like, the idea even just of pickup artist within itself has spoiled the woman's mind. You understand what I'm saying? Because, imagine you tell somebody like, hey, like just think about it this way. Let's say you guys heard that there's a group of people, teaching women, right, how to do this specifically just to fuck with you. And then the women are doing all this extra crazy stuff where you don't have to do nothing but just exist. You'd be spoiled too. Shit is crazy, man. Says, I've been able to connect the dots on the game you have for finding women that show me the high interest that I see for myself. If those women are midgets and below average women, that's program. What are you talking about? Lionel, call up. When you guys ask questions and I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying, you got to call up because we gotta elaborate on that.
Hey, shout out to Jonathan Majors for doing his Magazine Dreams movie.
I want to see that shit.
Yeah, it looks good.
That shit like it's fire.
Yeah.
It says dating a female 8 years older. I'm 31 and she's 39. Any can she be taken seriously? What?
Guys, we have a free call.
Right,
call the fuck in.
Right. Why you not calling up? Call up, the numbers down there scrolling.
Yo, these are weird and more these are involved questions. We can't answer these questions just like that. Like what
what does that even mean? You know what I'm saying? So Lakar, when are you going to do another debate on Game Global? I might do something next week, Thursday, with the guy Blaze on there again. So we'll see. So it says, I was just curious about the confusion of lowering my standards to get what I want. If you set your price for a product, but then offer a sale to get money, what's wrong with choosing unattractive ones? No, you shouldn't be lowering your standards, because if you lower your standards, you're not getting what you want.
But it's not the same. It's not the same. Like it's not like a human being is not a product or a service. Like
you see what I'm saying? These dudes.
Man.
You guys can't be this crazy. I swear, this can't be serious. This can't be serious. But guys, call in. Calling number is 919-647-9392, 919-647.
All right, here we go. All right, we got 941, name, age, city. Niggas already giggling. Yo, name, age, city.
Yes, no, this is Kobe.
Kobe.
Was there that you were saying and I was just laughing.
Oh, okay. My bad, Kobe. What's going on with you, bro? How you been?
On, fam.
Good, man. I sent $20 to your cat.
Yes, sir.
Cash App.
We got that, bro.
We appreciate Kobe, because Kobe be respecting the game. And shout out to that caller the other day that sent $100, man. That's when motherfuckers respect the game.
Yes, sir.
Man, we need respecting the game like that. That's a fact.
Shavia, the big homie. Yes, sir. Shout out to him.
Right. So,
what's going on, Kobe? What's up with you, bro?
Yes, Locario, like I'm not sure if you remember, like I had a free coaching session with you in April, I think a few weeks ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna tell exactly what you told me, but bro, I gotta tell you, my matching and date went up so much, bro. It's freaking crazy, bro.
As I'm telling you. Real shit.
Yo, which one of these niggas got their girl?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Doing consultations to help you get your online dating shit popping, nigga. Like, come on.
That's what I'm telling you. Shout out to you, Kobe.
You know what? I'm done, man. I'm done. Look, all I'm doing is selling soap from now on. That's it.
The funny thing is, I've been on a membership for a while, but some of the shit that you were telling me, I was like, wow, I didn't even know any of that stuff, man. So that little tweak that you tell me to make a big difference. Just like today, I have a date set up at 8 p.m. I have 2 dates Saturday, and I have a date on Sunday.
Damn, look at this nigga. Yeah.
Keep going in. That's what I'm telling y'all guys. Guys, get the coaching. You feel what I'm saying? Get on the Bad Boy membership.
Yes, sir.
Get the coaching, get on the Bad Boy membership, get on the Master Line. I'm telling you guys, we help you guys to get the shit cracking. And you notice Kobe is given to the game, which is why he's getting back from the game. This is what we try to tell y'all.
Exactly.
Facts. Go ahead, Kobe.
Yeah, I got a quick little story to tell, right? This story kind of shows you exactly when the girl is highly sexually interested in you, but this is the type of thing that they would do, right? So that was a couple days ago on Wednesday, right? So I met this girl by the shopping mall. She was outside shopping with her mom, right? But the funny thing is, she had a right lower fracture, right, in her right ankle. She was non-weight bearing in the boot, on crutches. She couldn't walk. She pretty much could walk on one leg, right? So I approached her. We were talking, going back and forth, flirting. So we pretty much had a little instant date, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
So and then the next day, she came over to my place, right? And mind you, I just moved to this place. It's a 3-story building, and there's no freaking elevator, right? So when she got there, I was like, oh shit, how the fuck is she gonna get upstairs?
Right.
Yeah, and I told her, I'm like, hey, listen, I just moved down here, and I had no fucking elevator, and I live on the 3rd floor. Bro, I kid you not, bro. That girl hopped 3 flights of stairs on one leg just to get to my place, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, when she got upstairs, she was so out of breath. I'm like, hey, listen, just sit on the couch, relax, let your body recover to a normal breathing pace, and then we go from there. So we ended up having sex, and then I helped her downstairs. She took an Uber back home, and that was all she wrote, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. You see what I'm saying? Listen, I'm telling you guys, when women desire you, they will do these things.
Yo.
This is why I'm like, fuck all that shit test. Fuck all of that demonstrating high value, qualifying yourself to all of that is bullshit.
Bullshit.
Exactly. It's like, yo, what are we talking about? Yo. So, bro, and this is what I'm saying. How would you go from that to trying to pass a woman shit test? Does that even make any sense?
Yo.
Exactly.
Yo. Imagine you be like, yo, so meet me at the bar, and the chick says, oh, but I don't drink.
Right, exactly.
And then you think about yesterday.
Right.
I'm just being crude just for effect. But you think about yesterday that a cripple bitch.
Mm-hmm. Right.
3
one
flights.
leg, bro. Non-weight bearing on one leg, bro.
Oh, a cripple bitch on one leg. Got 3 flights to come see you.
Right.
And then you trying to set up a date for a bar, and this bitch, I'm like, oh well, I don't drink.
Like, yo,
if you're not charging bitches to the game, you're doing it wrong.
Exactly.
And straight up and down, shout out to Shorty.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the differently abled young lady that came to see Kobe.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't mean any disrespect, but what I'm saying is to show effect. I'm gonna try to jump through hoops.
Right.
When I got bitches hopping upstairs on one leg.
That's what I'm saying.
Come on, son. I have God bless me. God bless me to have the use of both of my legs.
Right.
And she expect me to jump through hoops when I got females with only one leg.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up flights of stairs to see me.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck out of here. We will never chase another bitch again, no matter how she looks.
Exactly.
Nigga, you dumb? What are we? Yo, Kobe, thanks for sharing that story, my nigga. Thank you.
No problem.
Oh my God.
And I know some guys gonna text me on Instagram and say, "Hey, I want to see what you see about." Well, I'm telling you, girl, she played volleyball, right? And you know how them girls look. Bro.
Oh, volleyball chicks be having them legs.
Yo. Them athletic chicks, the ones that either dance or play sports, nigga.
Yep. I'm telling you, bro.
Come on, man.
Appreciate you guys, man. So thanks a lot for taking my call. So you guys have a good day.
Yes, sir. You too, Kobe. Appreciate the support, brother. Yes, sir.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yo, I can't jump through hoops when bitches is hopping on one leg to come see me. So
that's what I'm saying. See, this is what we try to tell you guys. It's those experiences,
right,
that makes it seem comical and laughable.
Right.
Fucking jumping through hoops and running after bitches. Like, what are you talking about?
I can't.
Like, it's impossible to have those experiences and then be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna chase this woman. What?
And see, and this is where you start to have a true understanding of the numbers game.
Right.
Because you spot the bullshit hoes early and fast.
Exactly.
So when we say charge them to the game, we don't mean you spend 2 hours or go out on a date and then charge them. No, you charge them at the very initial
conversation and interaction.
Beginning, as soon as you say, all right, text me here so we can plan a date. And she's like, oh, well, can we chat on here for to get to know each other on the app a little bit more? Done.
Right. We're done. We're finished,
bro. And you know how every single time it never fails. So I had something recently too. Hey, let's get the drinks, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Can we do a FaceTime? I said, and I knew I should have charged her already. I knew. But I was like, let's just see. So I hit her back. I said, all right, great idea. I said, here's the number. You could WhatsApp me, or if you got an iPhone, FaceTime. Here go the number.
Right.
Hit me at this time on this day.
Mm-hmm.
So I checked back. Oh, could we do it on the app instead? Because some of these new apps got the video feature.
Right.
Bro, I had to unmatch, bro.
Exactly. It's like, yo, I already gave you an opportunity to do this, and you still. You see what I'm saying?
Guys, you have to see it.
Right.
Because whatever you tell a woman, the only thing that is an indicator of her interest in you is her fucking cooperation. Because I don't care how convenient the apps make it.
Right.
The fact that I told you, here is my number, we could FaceTime like this. And you still is on some, oh, well, can we do it a different way?
Right.
You're telling me that your interest is not that real.
Exactly.
And then if I go with what and I already went with what she was saying, which was a mistake, right? But now if I go again, I'll say, all right, cool. Let's do the video FaceTime on the app. Now I'm totally being dominated by this bitch.
Exactly. Because remember, like I always tell you guys, someone is submitting, someone's leading. Always remember that in your head. So if you're doing what she's saying, she's leading, you're submitting. You see what I'm saying? If a chick is giving you resistance and you keep going, she's leading, you're submitting.
Oh man, I'm telling you.
Simple. I don't understand why motherfuckers can't understand it. It's so simple. So simple. Shout out to K Zagan. He said most men have no standard. Preferring to date one woman over another because of her exterior beauty is a dating preference, not a standard. Having standards is dealing with women on your terms. That's a fact. That's a fucking fact. And guys, call in. We got 2 free calls, guys. 2 free calls. Call in. 2 free calls. So you got no excuse. 2 free calls. You feel what I'm saying? Call in before Ready Rock call in. Because you already know he be hearing that like, oh, free calls. He be.
All right, so we got 239. You are on live with the Garden Miles. Name, age, city. What's up?
Yo, this is Caleb calling from Boca.
Caleb, what's going on with your man?
What's going on?
I thought I'd call in just because I heard the Kobe Lane call. I was like, damn, he's advancing the game. I'm like thinking about my experiences, right? And the game isn't about women, so I don't make it about women.
Right.
My question is, what does it take to get to the level where you actually think about yourself as really being that guy and you really having that energy towards women?
Well, basically is this, and this is the hardest thing for a lot of guys to understand, is that, see, guys are worried about, shit tests from women and all this other stuff, but you actually have to test yourself. And what I mean by that is this, right? In order for you to be that guy, right, you have to be able to go through all of the rejections, all of the women giving you a hard time and all that other stuff and things not going in the way you want it to go and still not doubt yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is a lot of times what you guys do is that you doubt yourself, just like the other guy in the chat was like, oh, well, if you're not getting 90% of girls, or if a woman is acting this way, whatever, you start doubting yourself based on the responses and reactions that women give you. And what happens is that you have to be able to not doubt yourself and stay who you are and allow the women to catch up. You understand? So when we tell you guys playing the numbers game, this is why, because what happens is that you have to stay vigilant until you get to a woman who recognizes.
Yeah.
She recognizes, then you're like, okay, cool, I'm gonna fuck with this chick because she recognizes, but you're staying the same. Then you talk to some other girls. These 4 other girls ain't recognized. The 5th one is. I talk to that girl who's recognizing. But what happens is that you don't doubt yourself because the last 4 girls weren't interested. What I'm saying is that it's a balancing thing. You have to make sure that you're staying who you are, loving yourself the entire time, even when they keep saying no.
Facts.
Because see, the problem is that these guys who don't have game, what they're doing is that they're looking for the outcomes to define them. They say, oh, well, you don't got a baddie, so you ain't got no game. Or, oh, well, these girls keep rejecting you. How, so they're trying to find ways to get around these things. And this is why we say the game isn't about women. Because when you have game, what you're doing is you're just strengthening yourself every day. You understand what I'm saying? And because you're strengthening yourself every day, what happens is you become more attractive. When you become more attractive, that's when the women who are for you meet you. You have to be able to do that. So what I'm saying is this: you're going to come across women who are going to cooperate. But first, you have to cooperate with yourself, which means that you have to see yourself as that guy and stand in it no matter what.
No matter what.
This is what we're trying to tell you guys. It's just like this, just like in business. Most businesses fail, not because most businesses fail. Most businesses fail because most of the people who are trying to be in business give up on themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Why it fails. Because what happens is for most businesses, they go through a time period where they're not making no money.
Right.
The shit that they're trying to do doesn't work. But what do? They keep the shit going. They keep going. They keep going. They keep believing in themselves. They keep doing it. And what happens is that the universe starts to bend to their favor.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing dealing with women. When you guys are sticking to what you are, what you're about, and making things happen. And remember, the guy earlier was talking about the small wins. Some of you guys have to be grateful for the small things in order to receive the big things. Pause. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be grateful for that, because what happens is that if you're not grateful,
hey, what'd you say, Playboy?
Exactly.
Say that again, Playboy.
That's what it's about. You got to stand in your shit. Because even, for example, you guys need to look at the New York seminar for Game Kings 2. There was a dude in the audience. He said, why he was basically saying like, oh, I keep running into these women who have kids and single mothers, and they always expect me to do this and do that for them, and how do I get like women who I'm more attracted to, blah blah blah. And so I said to him, I said something to the effect of, I said, are you willing to have no women in order to get the women you actually want? And so in other words, are you willing to be alone and not deal with these other women, and only deal with women that you actually want, even if it takes you a long time to get those women? Right. You see what I'm saying? And so what happens is that most people are not willing to do that. Most people are not willing to say, hey, listen, I'm going to stand my ground in this thing that I want. This is why we say the game is about you getting what you want on your terms.
Yes, sir.
And so what happens is that when you come across women, right, they're going to say, oh shit, this guy is so attractive because what he's about, I want to be part of it. This is why Miles said, I see something in myself in the women I'm dealing with, because all you're doing is getting your match. You're getting the person who is in the same vibe as you.
Right.
This is why trying to pass a woman's shit test is ridiculous, because you're dealing with a woman who you're not compatible with. You see what I'm saying? But the thing is that because these guys think so lowly of themselves, they're trying to make something fit that doesn't. I've never been to a fucking shoe store and I wear a size fucking 12 and try to get a size 10 and try to make it work. But this is what these motherfuckers do. You see what I'm saying? And this is what we're saying, where these guys want women who don't want them, is because they're trying to make something work that doesn't, because they don't believe in themselves enough to wait for the thing that needs to work to work.
Exactly.
You see what I mean? And that's the problem.
Right. This is literally what happens when you make the thing more important than yourself.
Right.
So then you end up compromising, because it's like, oh, well, I know this chick is disrespectful and she don't really like me like that, but you know what? Because being with a woman, any woman, is more important than what I really want for myself. Let me just sacrifice. Let me sacrifice my let me compromise my manhood and my masculine identity and get with a woman who I don't see any of myself in her.
Right.
You understand? Let me just go ahead and do it because she's she's a baddie, bro.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't see any of yourself in her.
Right.
And you basically don't have anything in common. Again, I repeat, that's why all of these guys, that's why all of your heroes are single.
Mm-hmm.
Like they, they love to, like dress it up like, oh, well, I'm just in that player phase right now.
Right.
Come on, nigga.
He on that bullshit.
Because if you was really in the player phase, then how come you ain't got a main and then still be playing?
Exactly.
How come you ain't got at least one bitch that really love you like that?
Mm-hmm.
And love you enough that it's cool with her that you still playing.
Exactly.
If it's really that, if you could really do all the things that you say you can do, Because you know you got to be when you do the keno, and then you show social proof, and then you take her mind from somewhere else, and then you. How come you could do all of that shit? How come you can't find a woman that actually fucking loves you, bro?
Exactly.
These niggas is liars, bro. And and that's the reason why we stay over here and just keep spitting the truth, just waiting for y'all to catch up. That's all.
Right. And that's how you become that guy. You have to be able to stand in your shit. It's almost like you have to catch up to yourself, because the real you, right, is not afraid. The real you's not afraid to be who he is. You see what I'm saying? So and so what? Because this is the thing. This is even gets deeper than this, right? A lot of times the reason why some of y'all want what y'all want is because you're trying to fill a void. When you're not trying to fill a void, right?
You trying to fill that empty space, Playboy?
Exactly right. So when you're not trying to fill a void, you can fully enjoy women. See, let me tell you guys something. Most of y'all can't fully enjoy women because you feel you need them. You understand? In order to fully enjoy a woman, you can't need her. Because your need for her, right, means attachment. Attachment creates anxiety. Scared that what you're attached to is going to go. This is why even earlier the guy said, you know, if I suspect my girl cheating, should I check even though there's no proof? You understand what I'm saying?
Should I get rid of her? Should I get rid of her if there's
no proof?
No proof.
Right.
Yeah.
That's because he feels he needs her. See, this is the thing. A politician, right, for example, can't love you because they need your vote. Does that make sense? So the fact that they need your vote, they can't actually love you because their interaction with you is based on the fact that they need for you to vote for them. You see what I'm saying? So whenever you guys are in a situation where y'all feel like you need whatever this is, I need for her to be a baddie. I need for this to happen with this woman. I need to look this way or have this thing happen, right? You can never fully enjoy yourself, because what happens is that in order to fully enjoy yourself, right, you don't need anything but the understanding of who you actually are. You know, that's all you need is yourself.
Right.
Because you are fulfilled within. You are full of yourself. So anything that you're doing and engaging in is just a bonus. You understand what I'm saying? So whenever it's a bonus, then you can fully enjoy it because you don't need it. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you need it, you can't fully enjoy it because there's always the anxiety of losing it. But if you don't care about losing it, then you will fully enjoy it because you don't need it. You see what I'm saying? And this is what we're trying to get you guys to understand. But what happens is that on the internet, what it does is that it tricks your mind. It's just like commercials back in the day. The thing of a commercial is trying to get you to feel as if you are not fulfilled unless you get this product in the commercial.
Right.
So the commercial is trying to get you to feel like you need this thing to feel whole.
Exactly. You know like, guys, you need this.
Facts.
You need
Exactly. I'm telling you, this game is deep. That's what this is what we try to tell y'all guys. So this is the thing. It's like, you know, you understand or see that you're that dude, right? Once you lose the need to feel like you are. You understand? Like, I don't want this to go over your head. The fact that you're striving for it, right, is the reason why you don't recognize that it's already there. It's like if Miles is looking for his glasses. The glass is already there. He just has to recognize it's there. And once you recognize it's there, you're not looking for it anymore. The reason why you're looking to be that guy is because you don't recognize you are. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason. You see what I mean? And this is the thing. You're looking to be that guy because you think being that guy is going to get you what you want. But the reason why you want what you want is because right now what you want is the thing that you want. You feel you need it.
Right.
Which is why you're like, I can't wait to be that guy so I can get that thing that I need.
Oh damn!
You see what I'm saying? Well, once you realize that you've always been that guy, you're gonna realize the thing you thought you needed, you don't. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, guys, why do you think these motherfuckers try so hard to show you receipts? Need for you to think they're that guy. But notice the guys who are that guy don't need to show y'all receipts. I'm like, bro, this one. Because we don't need your validation. You understand? We know, we understand, right? We know the thing. So if we know the thing, we don't need you to co-sign what we know.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So we try to get y'all to understand. It's crazy.
But Caleb, you got anything else, man?
I was just gonna say, yo, I realized like the power of being grateful and like the calling.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fact.
How to reflect that is. So what you're saying is just like I should even go harder. I should be consistent.
Yeah, that's it. It's all in this consistency, bro. It's consistency, and it's also a belief in yourself until you start to know.
It's consistency throughout, because again, what do most guys do, right? You know, you're single, you ain't got no bitches, okay?
Right.
So we say, hey, at least 25 a day, because you got to get your reps up, you got to get your social game up, so on and so forth. Fine. But what do most guys do? They start out feeling good because they just listened to a bad boy membership program, and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna go out and holler at bitches, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the first girl, they holler at the first girl, and she's like, oh, I'm not interested, or she ignores them, or she does some, slightly disrespectful shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what happens to the consistency of that dude's mood and his self-perception? It starts to wane. It starts to go down. Is that consistent? No, it's not. So when we talk about consistency, we mean consistency in the face of adversity.
Right.
And all of that stuff that you call rejection, that's the adversity. Because instead of you just realizing, oh, this bitch just don't know what she talking about, or this chick just don't understand what she looking at. Instead of seeing it that way, you're like, oh my God, she ignored me because I'm ugly. Oh my God, she ignored me because I'm not that guy. Oh my God, she ignored me because I don't have a jawline. Oh my God, she ignored me because I don't have enough money to pay for her Uber.
Mm-hmm.
And you go from this confident dude after listening to the programs on the Bad Boy membership to basically a fucking self-hating incel.
Right.
After two girls tell you they got a boyfriend. Is that consistent?
Right.
That's not consistent. Because when you left your house, you felt good about yourself. But as soon as you talk to that first girl, now all of a sudden you ain't shit. That's not consistent.
Right. Exactly.
A true player. If y'all ever watch any one of these movies with a true player ass nigga, no matter what happens, the nigga keeps a smile on his face and he keep the same style, the same demeanor, the same tone of voice. He'll go go watch all episodes of Martin and look at when your boy Jerome will holler at bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Jerome will walk up on bitches and be like, what's the matter? You can't call nobody. And then the bitch will be like, ew, get out my face. And he'd be like, all right, then I'm moving on down the road.
Right.
And then go to the next bitch. Hey, what's the matter, girl? You can't call nobody. Same shit. Consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all niggas, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Oh, I'm not interested. Oh, okay.
Right. And he'd be like, but look, Current Mouse, why do I have to approach all these women? Why? Why do I have to approach? It's better if I just trick,
You gotta learn. Let me tell you exactly why you gotta learn consistency. Here's why you gotta learn consistency. Because you leave your house feeling confident, you go talk to that first girl, and then your consistency goes away. But let's just say you actually find yourself in a relationship. Let's just say somehow you get lucky, you meet the right girl, and then y'all get into a relationship, right? Now, you got a baby on the way, and she's like, you got to go find the second job. So you leave your house feeling confident, like, I'm going to go find this second job. And then you go to the first place and ask if they're hiring. And they're like, get out of here. We're not hiring. Get out of here, you damn nigga.
Out of here, you damn nigga.
And then what happens to your confidence? You're like, oh my God, I'll never find a job in this city. And then you home to your fucking your pregnant wife.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the first place that I applied, they said no, and now I'm broken and I'm sad because I got rejected. You think you can look at your fucking pregnant wife and say that shit? Or do you have to be consistent and take your ass back outside, gain your confidence, and keep going?
Exactly.
How many fucking jobs you think you're gonna have to apply to that day? Probably more than 25.
Right.
And you can't fail your growing family. So you got to maintain your character, your masculine identity, and go after what you want, regardless of how many people say no. So this is why you have to learn how to deal with rejection.
Right.
This is why you have to deal with it. You think life is easy for a fucking man? If I'm the same nigga that told you that you are the closest thing to God, what makes you think anybody's gonna have it harder than you?
That's a fact.
Why the fuck you think bitches wait? Why do you think women wait to get approached?
Right.
They're not the closest thing to God. We have to be the ones to make the fucking action. We have to do it.
Right.
And it's designed that way for a fucking reason. So all of you dudes with your, approach anxiety, and I don't feel like it, stay your ass home. Because you was never a man anyway. And there's no woman out there that can trust you.
Right, because you approaching is giving the woman the opportunity to be in her feminine to follow instruction.
Right.
That's the point. So you're doing your part, which is taking action. She's doing her part by following your lead. That's how this shit works.
I'm telling you, man. Look, y'all don't realize it, but rejection, there's a reason. Everything has a reason, man. But go ahead, Caleb. Go ahead.
You gave so much value in this call. I'm just gonna dip, but
all right, bro.
Shout out to you, man.
Hey, see you on we gonna be on
Monday.
the masterclass on Monday, but also Real Game No Theory on Sunday, and the Manhood is a Skill Set show on Saturday. So make sure you check out all the shows. Oh, and Lucario's going live at 5 on Saturday as well. So make sure y'all check us out, man. All right, Caleb, appreciate you, brother. All right, so we got 718. You are on live with Lucario Miles. Name A City. What's up?
Yo,
what's going on?
That's me?
Yeah, what's going on?
What up, brother?
Yo, clear your throat, man.
Oh, so it's Jay from New York. Yo, I donated on iTax Media on PayPal.
All right, that's what's up. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I just wanted to say too, it was a statement that Lucario made. So
hold on. Are you on speakerphone? Oh wait, are you on speakerphone?
Yeah, your sound is kind of whack. Hello?
All right, is that better?
Yeah, that's better. That's better. Yeah, do that. Do that.
So it was a statement Lucario had made. He said, like, when you think low of yourself, listen, it's just a statement, like, it's all about physics. So that low vibration, it literally transfers into the world, and it will give you that right back. So when these guys think so fucking low of themselves, that's all they're going to get in return.
Right.
Like, that's really all I have to say. Like, it's crazy. Like, y'all love saying fake it till you make it so bad. If you want to fake something so bad, you guys better fake that little confidence until your subconscious really picks it up. Most of these guys, they don't even be knowing how much energy is really important.
Exactly.
Putting that shit out there. Whatever you put out is what you get back. You put that shit out, you'll get it right back. So that's all I have to say, though.
Real talk. Hey, appreciate you, bro. Thanks for supporting the show, and thanks for your patience on the line too. Appreciate you, man.
Of course, good game all the time. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Take it easy, brother. Have a great weekend. All right. And what else? Oh, yeah. So how much time we got left? We got about what? 10 minutes.
10 minutes. So guys, call up. We got like 10 minutes left. If you have a question, put a Q in the chat. We'll get to your questions. You feel what I'm saying? This guy again, Protege, call your ass up. We got 2 free calls. Remember, guys, 2 free calls. Says Miles, knowing that you felt like she was showing resistance, but you complied with her. What's the difference from guys getting with women, not showing 10 interests up front, but still getting it? What is showing 10 interests? What are you talking about?
Showing 10 interests? Showing
I don't understand what you're talking
about. A 10, like a woman who's a 10?
Is there showing a 10 interest up front, but still, difference between guys getting with women, not showing a 10 interest? Like he's trying to say a girl who's a 10 front, but still getting it. So this is what you got to understand, Protege. And I wish your ass would call, right? See, what happened is that even in that scenario, when the girl said, "Hey, let's get on a FaceTime," Miles still told her what to do.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the part you're not getting. And so in this, and I teach that on the Bad Boy membership. I said, if you're ever in a situation, especially on these online situations, right? You never follow what the woman is saying. You get the woman to follow what you're saying. So you can still, if the girl's like, "Oh, can we talk?" Okay, cool. Yeah, we can talk. But listen, this is how we're going to do it. So do this. She didn't do it and tried to ask for something else. You understand what I'm saying? So even though you're nice enough to even say, "Hey, let's do this, but we're doing it this way," the
right. Wait, finish that statement. Finish that.
I said the chick was still on some bullshit. Now the difference, real quick, these guys, quote unquote, getting it from chasing this 10 or whoever the fuck it is. They're not actually getting it. They just wore the chick down, and the chick is basically just dealing with them because it's after the fact. But we can take a call.
Fact. All right, 267. You're on live with Lucario and Miles. Name A Titty. What's up?
What's going on, bro? It's Dre from Houston.
All right, where did you send it, Dre?
Can I use one of the free calls?
Okay, go ahead, Dre. Go ahead.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
All right.
Hey, listen, no, I was kind of listening to the playback a little bit a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
When Lucario was talking about you gotta stand your ground, you know what I'm saying, or stand in your shit.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it means like going without no bitches. And I just was thinking about a situation I was in a week ago. So I was taking a quick flight somewhere, and I met this bitch on the flight. And like right away, I could tell like the sexual chemistry was there. We was on the flight. She was flirting and shit like that. And I was like, "Hey, listen, won't you come to my crib later on tonight? I'm free. So come through around like 9. She's like, "All right, cool." So I told her when I got off the plane, I told her to text me when she got to where she was going. So she texted me when she got there to where she was going. And then she sent me her location. And she was like, "How long would it take me to get there?" Like talking about my house. So I was like 27 minutes. And then she was like, "All right, cool. Well, I can get my friend to drop me off over there, but you have to get me an Uber back." So I was like, "No, you can get your own Uber back if you come over here. That's cool."
Right.
And then she was like, "Oh, I'm good." Like she texted back. She was like, "No, I'm good because I don't like your attitude." I was like, "Hey, well, have a good one." Like I didn't even respond. And I just was thinking about like, damn, like, because at that point, it's been, I would say like 3-4 weeks. I ain't had no pussy, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm a truck driver. I be on the road and shit. So I'm like, damn, like, but I had to stand in my shit.
Right.
That's what's up. I fucks with that. And this is the thing that I want you guys to understand, right? Is that, see, in that situation, the problem was she demanded instead of asking.
Exactly.
It would have been different if she asked. It would have been different if she said, "Hey, my friend's going to drive me." And she says, "Hey, is it possible that you can give me an Uber back because blah, blah, blah." Then you can say yes or no based on her asking. So if you want to be a nice guy, be like, "Yeah, you just come through. I got your Uber," right? That's one thing. Or if you told her first, "Hey, listen, come through. I'm going to get your Uber back home," that you said it first, right? Because you're telling her, "Hey, I'm going to do this for you if you come through." But the fact that she basically was like, "Well, listen, this is what needs to go down," that's a no-no. You understand what I'm saying? That's not good.
Exactly. And that was the reason I said verbatim what she said. She said, "You have to get me an Uber back." And I just was like, you know what the crazy part is? Miles had flashed, no Diddy, but Miles flashed in my head once I seen that text. I was like, "Damn, come on now, what the fuck will Miles do?" I was like, "Nah, I'm quit." Yo, and I'm like, yo, I wanted to fuck her so bad though. I was like, "Nah, I'm cool, fuck it."
Yo, I'm telling you, because you know what the funny part is that, see, I always tell guys that resistance now always means resistance later. And so if a woman is showing a certain type of vibe, that's going to come out in the situations later on down the line. You see what I'm saying? So it's good that you paid attention to that, because this will be the type of chick that'll come over and start playing games, talking about, I don't know, and like they'll do that type of shit. You see what I mean? So it's like when a woman, see, this is the thing, when a woman is really, really, really trying to make shit happen, she's trying to make shit happen, and she is covering all her bases to make this shit happen. Now, if it's a situation where, let's say she's like, shit, I don't really have money like that, or this might be this, then she will politely ask or see if that can go down. But a woman who's demanding or trying to tell you what you got to do in order to get shit cracking, that's a fucking rap. You understand what I'm saying? It's a rap.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Man, but and the crazy part is just like, you can't go, because I've been in a situation where I'm.
Hold up, is his phone's cutting out?
Yeah, his phone's cutting out. He's still on the call, but his phone is cutting out. Yo, caller, your phone is cutting out, bro.
Drove.
Well, yo, are you on the road? Are you moving? Hello? Yeah, I think he's driving, because he's a truck driver. He might be driving. You, caller. You, hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. You cutting out kind of bad, man. You on the road?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I don't want to keep cutting out, so I'll just holler back later, man.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Hey, appreciate it. Hey, be safe out there on the road, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, man. Have a great one. All right. That's what's up.
Cool.
How many? We got a bunch of questions or what?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if we got any questions. I think we got one more question. Says, so basically loving yourself 100% means being who you are at the core and not expecting a certain outcome because you are already fulfilled inside. Like when you say you are the outcome. Exactly. That's see, always try to, I want to explain it again. When the reason why people are outcome dependent is because they're depending on the outcome to give them validation and tell them who they are. So for example, you're like, I want this girl to have sex with me. That's the outcome. The reason why you're dependent on that outcome because you say, if the girl has sex with me, then that means I'm desirable and valuable.
Right.
Now, if you understand you are desirable and valuable, right, then you understand the outcomes of that are women who want to have sex with you. It doesn't have to be this particular woman here, but you understand that women are going to want to have sex with you and desire you. So that means that you are the outcome. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is that the person you are, the man that you are, creates these outcomes, which means essentially that you are connected to the outcome because you create those things. So the problem with people who are outcome dependent, it really just means that they don't believe in themselves. Because if you're dependent upon the outcome, then that means that you don't believe that you can create the outcomes you want. You see what I'm saying? And so this is the thing where you have a lot of guys out there who, the reason why, for example, like the title of the show, we talk about guys who want women who don't want them. A lot of times you want the women who don't want you because you're trying to create outcomes in order to validate yourself. Because again, like I said, whenever there's that void, you're trying to fill that void. You see what I'm saying? And part of filling that void is getting that woman that you think, or the woman that doesn't show you interest to have interest in you. Like I've heard this a bazillion times and I always think this is hilarious. I've heard guys say, oh, I want the girls that I don't deserve. I'm like, what the fuck does that even mean?
What? Who says that?
Or these people.
I've never heard that shit in my life.
I've heard niggas say that.
Even when I ain't had no game, I wouldn't say what.
or like they would say, I want the girls that don't want me to want me. I'm like, what the what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you talking about?
Wow, bro.
It's crazy. I'm telling you, these guys, they just don't understand, man. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. We about to wrap this shit up. Make sure, do we have any more? You have any more shea butter left, or?
Let me see. I gotta go check it live. Let me see. Hit the refresh button. Oh my God. There is one jar left.
One jar left, people. Do it. Yeah. One jar left.
Yo, one jar left. Yo, shout out to shout out to y'all, man. I appreciate you. Man, I appreciate y'all, man. And again, to the people who bought their shea butter, if you still have it while it starts to get warm, keep it in the fridge, because it's delicate. It's a delicate product. That's why I only do it in the wintertime. But oh man, I appreciate y'all, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. But stay tuned. Like I said, tonight at midnight, 20% off all the soaps at the masculineidentity.com website. The code word for the discount, for the 20% discount, will be love.
Hi, how you doing?
Love.
Bruh.
Oh my God. Oh man, but yeah, LOVE, all caps, will be the discount code. So yeah, I'm gonna set it up for tonight for 1201 starting tonight, and then all the way till February 15th. So man, I gotta remember, you guys can get the lavender, you guys can get the mint, the lemon mint, you guys can get the rose, or you can get masculine identity. All 4 soaps, 20% off. All right, guys. So make sure you check that out, man. Yeah. Thank you, April. Appreciate that.
Yeah, get that, man. And guys, make sure tomorrow you having the Man is a Skill Set show.
Yes, Manhood is a Skill Set show tomorrow, 1:30 Eastern time, and then Lucario is going live at 5. So make sure y'all check out Lucario's show live at 5, and then Real Game No Theory Sunday 12 noon. Shout out to Mr. 1950.
Facts.
And Lucario and myself, man, we'll be out there, man. So yeah, check us out. Real Game No Theory is always hilarious, man. Shout out to the callers and all the people in the chat, man.
Real talk. So yeah, man, we appreciate everybody tuning in. You feel me? And we will holler at you guys later. And remember, guys, the truth is inside you.
Wait. Hold on. The shea butter has officially sold out. We're done.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
Yes. It is sold out, people.
Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody that got their shea butter this year. I can't wait to restart it next year. But you know what's beautiful? Me and my lady be using the shea butter all year round, baby. Ooh. Yes, sir.
Yes, daddy.
You know what it is. So that why look at the nigga's skin though. Look at that. Look at the beard. Look at that. Come on, man. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, shout out to everybody that copped the shea butter. Damn, I got mad work to do over the weekend. I got packages. It was crazy.
Shit, man. But yeah, shout out to everybody that purchased, man. I'm telling you, this is why you guys got to get up on this shit ASAP, man. You know what I mean? So so you guys can get that shit cracking. Yeah, man, and make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com, masculineidentitymembership.com, all that good stuff. And yeah, we will holler at you guys later. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.
I can take the dick off the table based upon my standard. You aren't going to get hold of this dick if you ain't being the woman I need you to be. You need to realize that you need to cook, clean. You got to understand that you're not the only woman. And if you can accept that, that's fine. That's just the beginning, because you got to work hard for me. Because I work hard for me. So that means if you get with me, it's not going to be easy street, because I need to be satisfied, because it ain't no happy wife, happy life bullshit. It's happy Steve, happy Steve.
Being strong with self, understanding who you are, is the biggest defense to bitch ass weak men.
And there's no excuses for the men not to be strong. But see, there's so many forces, and then so many men are embracing weakness.
I can't stand weak men. Like, I don't like to talk to them. It's hard for me to talk to these losers. I've always been a winner at the winner's table.
I believe it's a sin to impregnate a woman who can't raise a child, or impregnate a woman who's not fit to be a mother. And I think we have a responsibility in what we see today in these weak ass little feminine boys.
I can't tell another man what to do, but I can't dress feminine. I can't wear nail polish. It's just something that I can't do. Why? Because if I'm walking down the street and somebody's having trouble with a flat tire, I want them to feel that they can come to me and ask me, hey man, could you help me out with this? Because those are the type of things that a man will help out with. So I need to look like a man so they can know where to come for help.
Yeah, it is such a thing as toxic masculinity in the minds of bitch-ass motherfuckers.
Talk about masculinity, assertiveness, authenticity, transparency. How can a guy who's straight up and honest with what he does be toxic?
If the media can train you to think something bad about it, you hear the word and you want to instantly have a certain reaction. You stop thinking, you start feeling. And when people learn to think and feel and not think through their feelings, that's when they can evaluate a person holistically. And they can say, is this toxic masculinity, or did I just hear something I didn't like? And why did I not like it? And they only let me go within myself to see why.
I don't never look at no motherfucker and say, oh, that's a toxic masculine motherfucker. I never ever had, I didn't even know, that was an invented concept from a weak motherfucker that was like, I'm just tired of this motherfucker trying to tell me what to do and bully you over me with this bullshit.
What's going to make you successful is just understanding who you are and getting your mind right and being happy with who you are. That is the thing that's going to really make you successful. Because after you get all the toys, after you get all these things going on, you've had sex with all the women you want to have sex with, you traveled all the places, you're still going to be you, and you're going to always come back to you.
Why do I do this? Why are we even doing this documentary? I want guys to be in the best position possible. There's no way that I'm raising my voice or calling you a bitch ass nigga because I'm trying to hurt your feelings. I'm calling you a bitch ass nigga because you're doing bitch ass nigga shit. And if you continue doing bitch ass nigga shit, you're going to end up in bitch ass nigga situations. You get what I'm saying? So when I call you a bitch ass nigga, trust me, it's because I love you.
Game Kings 2, the definition of man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com.